Hey guys, it's operations time again. I know, man, all these videos this week. What's going on? Well, you know, it's cooler over here in Southern California. It's not that hot in the garage. I figured, what the heck, I'll start doing some more videos. This one's going to be a big mashup. We're going to be running all sorts of trains. And first off is we've got our little, what the heck is that? I don't even know. GP39M, I think, or 38M. I can't even remember all these damn locomotives I've got. But anyway, if you recall from my last video, our yard consist got broken up, right? We had our GP15 over here, nice graffitied up one, and he lost his little buddy there, the GP38-2 Southern Pacific patched, and that guy got relegated over to doing work over in La Mirada, Cerritos. He's going to be a local switcher over there. So I figured, what the heck, we'll start switching up some locomotives here, and we're going to pair the GP15 up with our other guy here. What is it? It's a GP38N. There you go. Finally figured it out. Okay. Anyway, did a little running around. It's this guy had to go down to the, well, we're going to make believe like we got the Anaheim Y over there. Got turned around, and he's back here at the yard. Ran back from Anaheim, and he got himself turned around because he's going to be the tail end now of our yard consist, which is going to consist of, like I said, this guy and the GP38N. So I'll show you how I do that on my ESU cab controller. So first off, we'll get these two guys connected. And then we'll take a look at the cab controller. I'll show you how easy it is to do a consist here with this controller. There we go, slow it down there, just nudge it in, get them connected up a little bit. Oh, and of course we don't get it connected up. Come on. Okay. I think somebody's got to get out there with the... with something. Here, let's just fudge it. There we go. We got it connected up. All right. I want to make this thing longer than it has to be. All right, so let's take a look at our programmer here. And I'll try not to get a whole bunch of glare on this thing, but you can see at the top right there, I've got my UPY 7 or 574. That's our GP15. And then someplace over here, if I scroll over, we have got our UP700 right there at the top. So what I'm going to do is just create a consist, and if I can remember how to do this, let's see here. We're going to go over to locomotive list. Click the little buttons right there. We're going to create a consist. All right, and we're going to call this guy yard. So yard, you just add in the name. All right, that looks good. And we're gonna go ahead and save that guy. Oh, we gotta put some locomotives in there first, okay. So first off, we'll pick number 700 there. You see my entire list of locomotives, and those are the ones that are actually available to get consisted together. So there's number 700. And you can see the little arrow down here. I'm going to say he's going that way, pointing in that direction. And then we're going to hit the little plus button, and we'll pick our UPY 574. And he's already pointing in the opposite direction there. So that's good. Now we can go ahead and save them. And we can exit out of here. And on our top list over here, we should have a yard somewhere. Let's see. Sometimes I don't know where it puts it. I don't know if it puts it at the end of the list or what. Or am I not seeing it? Let's see. Probably got to do like a refresh over here or something like that. Let's go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to power off. I'm going to exit out of the application. Come back up. Let's see if we got yard somewhere. Yeah, I know, this is really thrilling, isn't it? I still don't see it. All right, let me figure it out. All right, kind of goofy right there. I had to actually go into the list of all the locomotives before it shows up on the top panel right here. But there we go. Let's go ahead and hit all our lights on here. And we'll go ahead and, looks like it's working. You can see the tail light there on the 700 is matching up with the headlights. We'll do a little horn test. Brakes off. Let's see if it runs. Yeah, looking good. And I think I shut the power off there, so GP15 actually powered down. So there we go, it got started back up again. All right, there we go. We got the new yard consist. Got flashing lights on it all, so we can run them all remote control and all that good stuff. Got Mr. Torres up front over there. All right, we'll shut down all the lights and shut this guy down right there, because then, like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a mashup with a whole bunch of different things, and we've got our dash 9 over here. I think in the last video I called it a dash 8. Or maybe one of the videos. You know, I get mixed up a little bit. What can I say? So I'm going to go ahead and select this guy here, and this guy is our hauler. We'll get him fired up here. We'll make believe like he's been running around, but as you can see, he is coming out of staging and running out around the layout, and is going to be coming into the yard. So let me go ahead, put the camera down here for a second, get my glasses on so I can actually see. We'll get all the lights on. So again, I put this train together back in staging, and I started kind of running them around the layout a little bit here the other day, when I figured, what the heck, I'll just film this whole thing and make a new video. So this is the way the trains come into my yard. They actually come out of staging. Let me swing over here really quick. Staging is off to the side over here. A couple of tracks just sitting over there. So work in progress right there. Alright, we'll gas this guy up. Let him run through the layout. Matter of fact, without lifting the bridge up, I'm gonna go underneath here. We might as well watch this guy run through the layout while we're at it. Sorry, gotta keep the train in the camera view there. Looking nice. Ooh, very good. Oops, sorry for the shaking, guys. I think he's bringing in about 11 or 12 cars here. A little bit of everything, some hoppers, some tank cars, all that good stuff. So even though I got a small layout, this is kind of the way I make it seem a little bit bigger by running the hauler once around the layout before it actually comes into the yard. Alright, we're gonna pop over here. We're gonna check a couple of turnouts. There's one turnout right there, and that's the one that either goes into the yard to the left or goes into sort of the main line runaround. So we could just have a train running around in a loop here. All right, I'm gonna pop over there and we'll watch him come into the layout, or into the yard, sorry. All right, here he comes. There's that turnout I just flipped. Coming into the yard here. Hopefully I got everything set up. I think I do for the arrival track. At least I do now. Alright, enough bell. Now, like I said, this guy's coming in with I think like 12 cars or something. I'm not sure if they're all going to fit. But we're going to come down here, and this is our arrival track. Just make sure these guys are turned correctly. Come over here and watch them come in. And then after this guy gets unhooked and kind of put away for another run out of the layout, I think we're going to pop into the layout with the GP38 over there, get a few cars situated, ready for pickup by the next local that comes by. Ooh, Benjamin's excited about that one. Alright, oh my goodness, alright. Let's slow it down right here. And right there will do. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the locomotive. Yeah, we got a lot of cars here. It's actually sticking out on the other end. And then what we'll do, we'll run this guy forward a little bit. And then he's going to come back in. My goodness. Benjamin's excited about something back there. I think he's excited about the locomotives. We'll go ahead and park this guy. Come down the track here, and we kind of use this this track he's coming down as the main locomotive storage track. I see the guys over here hanging out with well, there's Mr. Torres. Park him right over here. He'll get sanded up and everything. Alright, shut him down. Get all the lights off. Ooh, looking nice. Looking very nice. Alright. Alright, let's get the next train going over here. We're gonna be going inside, grabbing that GP38, the Santa Fe, or correction, the Southern Pacific patched unit, and we're gonna grab some cars out of one of the industries, get them ready to get picked up by a local. All right, here we are over at Royal Plywood. And this guy's gonna get fired up. We already got the got Carl, our industry rep over here. He's gonna get that blue flag out of there for us. Let's find this guy on my controller. It's loud, isn't it? Okay, very good. All right, and unfortunately, like I said before, his lights are burnt out for the moment. So, we're just gonna have to deal with him Yeah, I'll try not to put the camera down. All right, Carl, get rid of that thing for us. So the plan here is to take these two box cars out. We're gonna respot that one at the end, back over by the platform there. And then we'll have to do a little runaround over here because eventually we're gonna stage those two cars over here in the wooded area. And the next local that comes by, we'll go ahead and pick them up. So I think I got this guy situated in the correct direction. Let's see. Hard to tell without the lights. So this guy, if you don't know why the lights are out, I had, this is an Athearn Genesis unit. It came with the Tsunami 2, you know, stock decoder that got kind of fried for some reason. I don't know. And so I got a brand new Tsunami 2. And unfortunately, the LED lights in the unit with the new decoder had to have the resistors on them, and I didn't have resistors on them with the other decoder, the stock one, so I promptly burnt out all of the LED lights. So he's running, but gotta get around to getting some new LED lights. Are we connected up over here? Ooh, there we go, finally a good connection. Now, what we're going to do is pull these guys out. And like I said, we've got our little runaround track here in the foreground. We'll get these guys all staged up, or at least the last two. Nice looking locomotive. I love this guy. This is my first locomotive that I got, by the way. I'm gonna stop over here. I got to turn out of whack. There we go. About half a car to go here before that last box car clears the industry spur over there. But yeah, this guy is the first locomotive I got out of all of the locomotives I have. So he's a little dear to my heart. Get him going the right way. So I definitely want to keep him running. We'll get these two box cars situated over here, just past the yellow marker there. And then we'll drop off the third one. It's staying in the industry. Right here with all the graffiti on them. Right there will do. Alrighty, I gotta grab a skewer. I always mention this because some people ask. The chopstick. And just kind of sharpen the end. There we go. These guys are working pretty good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is drop this guy back off. Then we'll do a runaround to get on the other side of our two box cars, and we can shove them up into the staging location, which is in the woods right there. Right there is good. I gotta keep looking down at my controller there because I'm so used to seeing the lights, and, you know, just to verify that I switch directions. You know, taking a look at the lights on the locomotive, but since this one don't have any lights, I gotta look at the little arrows down here on my controller to see which way I'm got him set up. Oh boy. About one more car to go back there. And Carl's keeping an eye on the whole thing there. And right there's good. Let's get him disconnected. All right, Carl. Till next time. Or whatever next industry we'll see you at. He seems to get around a bit. He's like the industry rep for, man, all of Southern California or something. Alright, there's good. We'll get that changed over. We'll head down to the end over there by Titan Transfer. Get ourselves turned around. Or not really get ourselves turned around. Get ourselves on the other side of the train is what I meant. Right there's good. Alright, we'll follow this guy all the way around the other side. Kind of nice having a little switcher down here, you know, a dedicated locomotive for just doing these industries. Adds to the little mix, you know. Alright, we'll get that changed over. Got a nice bell on them too. Alright, now that we're blocking the street here. Slow it down there, Engineer Rick. Let's see if we get a good connection here. Ooh, perfect. Alright, so we just got to run all the way back down here. I forgot to change this turnout. We should have stopped. Did that before. Coming through the woods here. Hopefully we don't run over any weirdos. Yeah, Southern California, these weirdos like to hang out in the woods there. A little bit more. Alright, right there's good. Get him disconnected and we'll park him someplace on our track over here. I think what I'm going to do is park him down there at Titan Transfer. I'm definitely never going to park him in the wooded area, let's put it that way. Too many weirdos over there. I don't want to get this guy all graffitied up. Might as well just shut this guy down once we get over to the end. Hope you enjoyed that little ad hoc operating session. Little mix of everything here, huh? Putting together the new yard consist. Watching the hauler come in with a whole bunch of stuff. That'll probably be the next video. Will be see the yard guys breaking down that train. And then finally ended up today with our little, I don't know what I'm going to call them. I think I'm going to call them the Cerritos Loco. Because this little end of the layout here is one of these industries. Kind of constitute Cerritos and La Mirada. We'll park them over here. Shut them down. And guys, I hope you enjoyed that little extra video this week. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, hit the bell button, you know, all that jazz. Ooh, pretty. That Tsunami 2 does sound good, guys. Have a good rest of the week. See you in the next op session.